What is up, guys? It's Cheto here, and today I'm going to be going over my top 5 free-to-play sync pairs in Pokemon Masters as of right now. Now, what I mean by free-to-play is that you can earn these sync pairs through the story and you don't have to summon at all. Now, this is completely in my opinion. Comment down below who your top 5 picks are. And before I start, I would like to say a few honorable mentions that almost made the cut, but they were lacking a few small things that I think are done better by the sync pairs that are in the top 5. Now, starting off, we have Barry, who does have an AoE attack, but it is very weak considering it only does 22 damage. Now, other than that, he does have a self buff, and he does have a full heal, which comes in pretty neat. Now, you can evolve him up all the way up to Empoleon, so you do have to put a little bit of effort into it. Now, the other one that I would like to say is Karina, who is actually here in the bottom. Now, Karina is very useful throughout the whole story, but once you get into the late game, she is a little bit of a glass cannon because close combat is a very powerful move, but since it lowers the user's defense and special defense, she can only take a few hits. Now, along with a few buffs, she can be very, very powerful. Personally, Karina is one of my favorite sync pairs, but I do feel that other sync pairs can kind of do her job and still take some hits. Now, the last honorable mention that I would like to say is Price. Now, Price, you can evolve Seal into Dugong, and that gives a little bit of a buff, and he does have an AoE attack which lowers speed, but it only has 95 accuracy and the power is about 110. Other than that, it also gives some nice self buffs, and it does have super duper effective too, which in my opinion is a pretty good passive skill. Now, starting off the top 5, we do see Claire. Claire's partner Pokemon is a Kingdra. Now, Draco Meteor here is one of the most powerful attacks in this game. Now, do keep in mind that its accuracy is only 90 and it does lower the user's special attack, but with Victory is Mine, it returns all the lowered stats to normal, and you can even use special attack to raise your own attack. And it does have Raise in Rain, but honestly there isn't a lot of attacks or abilities that make rain appear, so that isn't really useful as of right now. Now, combined with other special attack buffers, Claire can be very powerful and a force to be reckoned with. Moving on to number 4, we do have Suit Brock, whose partner Pokemon is Tyranitar. Now, Tyranitar does have an AoE attack with a power of 126 and can cause flinching. Now, flinching causes the Pokemon that is attacked to not be able to use its attack, meaning that you can only use trainer moves in that Pokemon. Now, that is a very great status condition, but the only bad side to this attack is that it only has 90 accuracy. Other than that, it does have X attack, which is some nice self buffs, and Rock Solid Finisher is a very good trainer move. But that is all for number 4. Now, moving on to the top 3, in my opinion, are pretty much undisputable, and you will probably see these top 3 in any tier list. Starting off the number 3 spot, we do see Skyla. Now, Skyla isn't a strike unit, but she is an amazing support unit because of her ability of Take Flight. This sharply raises the defense of all allied sync pairs and also the speed. Now, if you have a very high speed, it means that you can fill up your move gauge a lot faster, meaning that you can do a lot of more attacks and do a lot of quick damage. Now, other than that, it does have Gust, which is a weak AoE, but it only costs 1 and can help you raise the sync move really, really quick. You can get it very early on. But what really pushes her over is this potion, which only a few sync pairs have and can really come in clutch at some times. Other than that, her passive skill is Haste, which means that her speed cannot be lowered, and it is okay. It definitely helps in some times. Now, moving on to number 2, we have, in my opinion, is the best strike unit as of right now. And it obviously is going to be How, with his partner Pokemon being Alolan Raichu. Now, Alolan Raichu is a special attacker and does have a special attack buff. But other than that, what really makes How is amazing is his discharge attack, which is 100% accuracy, is an AoE, meaning that it hits all opponents, has a power of 110, and can leave your target paralyzed, which can really come in clutch at some times. Now, other than that, it does have the Alolan Breeze, which does raise your speed again, combined with Skyla, can really make your speed reach new levels, and can also raise your user's evasiveness. Now, combining this with First Aid, which gives you a little bit of HP if you're very low in HP, makes How last a little bit longer if he is being attacked. That is, in my opinion, the best strike unit as of right now. But going on to the number 1 spot, and if you haven't guessed it right now, is the only 5-star free-to-play unit as of right now, Rosa, with her partner Pokemon being a Superior when it is fully evolved. Now, Rosa has a lot of good abilities. Now, starting off, we do have Special Attack All, which raises the special attack of all allied team pairs. Combining this with How, who in my opinion is the best strike unit as of right now, who is a special attacker, this can really help him do some major damage. Now, other than that, he does have Giga Drain, which is a 3-bar move, which lets Superior get a little bit of HP while doing some damage. Now, this can let Superior last out for a longer time, making her an even tankier unit than she already is, because I think she does have the highest HP out of all the units in the preview version. Now, what in my opinion is her best ability or trainer move or attack, whatever you want to call it, is Time to Energize, because it raises or pretty much increases the move gauge of all the allied team players by 3. Now, that is major because that way you can spam a lot of powerful attacks. Let's say you can combine it with Lucario's Close Combat, or even better, How's Discharge, and do major damage to all opponents. Now, other than that, she does have a passive skill, which is Stalwart, that doesn't lower her special defense, which makes her a little bit tankier, but Stalwart isn't very major as of right now because I don't think passive skills are a big thing as of right now. It has to be a really good one to be important. But all of these things make Rosa the best support unit in the game, and she is completely free to play. Now, if I had to pick one unit to completely max out, I would say is Rosa, because she provides an excellent support. Now, that is all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below your top 5 pick, and if you do agree with my list. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.